Hi Virgo, welcome to your April reading. I know this is quite late in the month for a reading. I think it's the 9th by now, but Mercury retrograde in my 6th house, I couldn't help it. It's been hitting everyone quite hard. It's retrograding you in your 8th house, so some of you may be dealing with inheritances and some of you may be dealing with finances in terms of other people's money. Or you may be finding yourself more involved in other people's business than you would like to be, effectively. So you may be feeling a little bit of a hard knock there. Some of you may be having direct relationships to do with inheritance being revisited. That's a select few. You know, Mercury retrograding in your 8th house can mean that the dark stuff is feeling a little bit heavy at times. But we also, thankfully, have Mars in Capricorn, which is your 5th house, of love and romance and creativity and play and fun and stuff. So in terms of your outlets, your energy, pretty good. So let's see what we have going on for Virgo. April, Virgo. Judgment right off the bat. Okay, so 4 of Wands. So changes in the home, changes in your most stable relationships. There may be a little bit of calling people out on things that have happened. You may be called more to task on the things that you've done, being held responsible for your own actions. Property, I think, is probably tying in with this 8th house energy, but not necessarily property always in the material. It can be property as in who you feel most connected to, who you feel most, I guess, possessive and a little bit obsessive over. You know, who you view as property. 9 of Pentacles. Maybe a tendency to view people as property, Virgo. We have a water sign coming in. Or just a romantic energy in general in the recent past. So 8 of Swords. 9 of Cups. Oh wow, lovely. 10 of Pentacles, 3 of Wands, High Priestess, and 8 of Wands. And underneath, good old 3 of Swords. We all love that card. I'm going to move the camera so you can see what's going on down here. Okay, so that's a bit wobbly. Sorry about that. Right, so first off the bat, Virgo. Really positive energy, okay? So really positive things going on here. Whew. Okay, so towards the end of the month, whenever Mercury has gone direct, and then it moves into Taurus, which is your 9th house, right? I mean, we're going to have travel, okay? So there's opportunities that are going to arise to travel, Virgo. There's going to be places to go, people to see, things to do, messages coming in, communication, things taking off, things moving. So what I'm sensing for you then is that this Mercury retrograde period has really, really, really made you reflect, reassess, and re-engage with, you know, the fundamentals of what it is that you're wanting out of your journey in this life, okay? So that's quite big. Judgment here is a big card. What's interesting is as soon as Mercury goes direct, now Mercury goes direct on the 15th of the month, which is next week. Well, actually it's Sunday. Mercury goes direct, but there's still that little shadow period. So around the 23rd, Mercury will be a lot less irritating. Taurus time, it's like Mercury suddenly goes ping forward and things start taking off where there was once a little bit of slack, okay? So things will start moving very quickly towards the end of the month during Taurus time. As I say, Taurus is your house of travel, expansion, spiritual expansion, that type of thing. So the 8 of Wands here is very poignant. It means that change for the better is inevitable, and that's change for the better, by the way. So we have a romantic energy coming in here. I'm feeling water sign, doesn't have to be for everyone, so it can just be a romantic person. This person is very appealing. This is someone that you're very, very interested in. I feel like this is someone that's come into your life recently, someone who seems to be what you want on paper, okay? You may still be suffering a little bit from a heartbreak, potentially with a Capricorn, or potentially with a relationship that was codependent, quite temperamental, someone with addictions, or someone with an addictive personality, or an addictive relationship. Something that you definitely felt pain in. Could have been a cheater, unfortunately. Could have been a third party thing going on. I feel like that gets overused in tarot. but I think it's a lot to do with someone who had something or someone else. So that third party interference can be their hectic work life, maybe obsessive about work, or it may be an addiction which seeps into your relationship, because third party doesn't always mean a person, right? So with the High Priestess in here, you're hoping to get some sort of spiritual enlightenment, and for some of you, and this is a minute for you, you may have been dealing with a grief situation in which you're sort of hoping to get a spiritual connection to the other side, and that's for a very slight few of you. But there seems to be some people looking for spiritual connection or messages or spiritual clairvoyancy, that type of thing. With the Eight of Swords crowning the reading, I can't help but feel like there's a little bit of anxiety coming in, okay? So not necessarily to do with circumstances at present, but more likely to do with circumstances within the last 8 years. So feeling a little bit insecure about where you stand with somebody, feeling a little bit insecure on your relationships, and feeling a little bit concerned about how you say no to people. So I'm getting this like people-pleasing vibe. I know that's technically a Virgo tendency in astrology textbooks. Feeling like you need to be everything to everyone, or feeling like you need to keep everyone happy and sort of forgetting your own needs. And this month, as I say, I'm feeling more towards the end of April, gives you an opportunity to meet your own needs, okay? So those of you that have seen hard times with a toxic relationship, and it just fell out again, so it's definitely there. Those of you that have had a toxic past, bear with me, because it would be a shame to bring that energy into something that seems to be quite new and quite positive. So let's see. Ace of Swords. So you're going to be reflecting on your communication style this month, Virgo. Can't help but feel a little bit, and I'm not criticizing you, but I can't help but feel a little bit that you are not being direct with people that you may be interested in, and this may be holding you back in your love relationships. You might not be so forthcoming as you could be, and you might not be demonstrating an interest that you need to, right? Like you're interested in this person, but you're maybe having a little bit of like that insecurity that some people get whenever they're about to embark on a new relationship, where they're like, will this person get to know me and not want to be with me? Will this person find somebody else? Will this person cheat? Will this person lie? All that stuff. Magician, Ten of Swords. Okay, so yeah. You literally are going to be faced, and I mean faced with what you want this month, or following into next month, Taurus time. You're going to be faced with a very attractive option. This can be work. This could be love. So you're going to be faced with what it is that you want, okay? And the thing that's holding you back is past betrayals, past hurt. And I mean past betrayals in a very, very serious way. So something that was very, very hurtful, and something that you weren't sure at the time how you were going to come past. I feel like it's maybe a breakup of a living situation. I feel like it's maybe a breakup of a relationship, friendship. Two of Swords, but it was never going anywhere, right? Page of Swords, yeah, they were hurtful words, hurtful communication. They lied about things. Wheel of Fortune, crowning the reading, things are changing for the better. Ace of Pentacles, new start, wishes fulfilled. Okay, so embrace the new, Virgo. Embrace the new. Nine of Swords, Ten of Pentacles. Money worries may be taking some of you by storm. You may be really concerned about your financial situation. Some of you may be so concerned about past heartbreak that you're not seeing a new opportunity, because you're just assuming they're going to do the same thing. And you're just assuming that they're going to have other options. Five of Wands and the Four of Pentacles. Wow, so those are such conflicting energies here. The Eight of Wands moving forward and the Four of Pentacles staying put. So you definitely have the choice yourself, Virgo. Some of you are going to make different choices to others. Some of you are going to decide to fully embrace a change. Some of you have new opportunities in work. Some of you are going to embrace that. And some of you are going to want to hold on to what's tried and tested. Like you're stuck in this fear. Fear is gripping you by the legs and you're not moving. For some of you. And then some of you are going to be like, I need this change. I can see what I want and I'm going to roll with it. I'm not holding it back from myself just because somebody else has treated me like an option in the past. Let's see. Messages for Virgo. Messages for Virgo. Messages for Virgo. Wands. Some of you are dealing with fire signs, but you're afraid of love, Virgo. I can't help but stress that. You're afraid of embracing something new because of someone from the past. Could have been a fire sign, or it could have been a Gemini. As always, could be either. But yeah, your love is crossing you, commitment is crossing you, and then we have the Ten of Swords here, and it's like you had a very bad breakup, a very bad traumatic relationship ending, something that was very intense, something that was very hard, and this is stopping you from moving forward and getting what you want because you're still hurting. Okay. Hierophant. So you were with somebody, I feel like, that may have had completely different, either a different religious background or a different opinion on what communication and commitment should entail, different views in the relationship, potentially different morality. It could have ended quite quickly. They might have been quite indecisive. They might have been quite quick to call things quits. Six of Pentacles, though, the universe wants to give you back things, okay? So the universe wants to even the score and give back what you feel like you've lost. But Virgo, here's your card here. You have to look inward for answers. You can't get fulfillment from anybody or anything else if it's not coming from you first, okay? You can't give from an empty cup. You're looking inward for answers. You know, you're treating getting what you want with suspicion. You're like, this is too good to be true. Something's wrong here, okay? You're being suspicious. Five of Swords, Strength card, the Fool, and the Five of Pentacles, and the Knight of Pentacles. Virgo, let's get real for a minute. I'm going to talk to you and I'm going to be kind of stern, okay? You're being offered this month something that you really, really want. And at the risk of sounding like the Spice Girls, you need to tell them what you want, what you really, really want. You know what I mean? Like, you're being offered something really great. Okay? You're suspicious of that. You're suspicious of this. You're suspicious of me. I'm just communicating what the cards are coming through. You're being offered something you want, but you're looking inward for answers and you're looking for the catch-22. You are not feeling brave enough to, you know, do anything more than dip your toe in. And I would advise you that you can either be this, Virgo, you can be the Eight of Wands, you can embrace it full on, you can go forward, go forth and prosper. 4th of May the 4th, whatever. 4 of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles. If you hold on to the past, if you're holding on to something that you know makes you unhappy, you're going to be forever in the cold. Okay? I get very much that you were in a toxic relationship. I get that. I get that you've been very badly hurt. There's a water sign that really wants to get through to you. There's at least a love relationship that really wants to get through to you, and I feel like you're I don't want to say ghosting, kind of ghosting them. And it's like, if you hold on to the past and you hold your cards close to the chest, you are going to end up on your own in the cold, at least for now. You know, that's not forever. Like, you know, your monthly reading for April is never going to be forever, but you have the opportunity to go to great places. And I'm actually going to clarify this Eight of Wands. So what happens if Virgo chooses the Eight of Wands approach? 7 of Cups, you'll have options, temptations, things to do, excitement. You know? Clarify this Eight of Wands, clarify this Eight of Wands. So I see 9 of Wands, don't give up. I mean, there's loads of things just come up here, so I'm going to roll with them all, Virgo, because I feel like you need answers. This Hermit is looking for answers. I'm going to give you answers, okay? So, you know, this Eight of Wands, you're going to have the opportunity to expand. You're going to have the opportunity to travel. You're going to get a spark back. There's going to be someone here that you've great chemistry with, you're excited about, but you're scared, okay? You need to find the balance between your fears and your desires. You know, it's okay to be scared of getting what you want. But this Justice card means that if you focus on the things in your life that weren't fair and you give up, you're not going to get it, right? So temperance, the world, finding balance between elements that, you know, aren't supposed to be balanced, like finding peace with people that have wronged you, or at least making peace in your own head with people that have wronged you, and finding someone that you actually really connect with. Now, I'm feeling like there's a few signs, obviously, have come up here. And you can, if you know the tarot, you can take each one as it comes. It might be for you, might not be for you. Fixed signs, Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, and Leo, all coming up here quite strongly. Someone wants to give you the world, okay, Virgo? Someone really wants to give you the world. Someone wants to make you happy, and you're not really... I feel like you like them. I feel like you do really like them, and I feel like they're really special to you, but you're just scared. You've got your defenses up, you've got your blinkers on, and you're just like, well, what else can I do? The universe wants to give back to you, Virgo. That's what I'm telling you. The universe wants to change your fate and give back to you. If you reject it, you're basically putting out there that you don't want it. Take a chance, take a leap, take the faith, and go with it, Virgo. This could end up being a great month for you. This Taurus period could be very good for you. Mars is in your sign of true love, romance. Venus is in your, house of your 9th house, travel, experiences, expansion, opening your mind. It's a fellow earth sign. Venus in an earth sign works beautifully for you. Powers of attraction. Mars is going to give you that romantic spark, and you're just feeling a little bit scared of it, and that's okay. But I really suggest, if you need a little minute to look inward and find the answers, that's good. If you need to take a moment for yourself, that's fine. That is your card. But other than that, I really think you should embrace the new love that seems to be offered to you this month, Virgo. Don't be scared. So if you'd like a private reading with me, you can always contact me at the email in the description box. Thank you for all your likes and subscriptions, and I'll talk to you next month, Virgo. Bye-bye.